Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me where I am going to continue working on the elephant journal by not working on the elephant journal. It will make sense in a second. So, I am in mid-go here and I have an open knife which is kind of dangerous. And I need something to clean it off with. So, remember during, what did we do in April? Junk Journal Round Robin. Cindy gave me a tassel and I made a side tuck with it. And it was a stamp corner ripped off, soaked in beeswax that had a grommet in it and some danglies. I love that very, very much. There is so much of that supply that I do not have, but I do have some stamps. I have this, which is this is beeswax, so 100% beeswax, but it's used to calm down threads. I have two. One is working. This is the spare. I have clearly mashed this up like nobody's business. I have put it, so I've shredded it with that knife that you saw. Careful. And I have put it between, what's this? This is parchment paper. Ironed it. And then when you open it, you get wax covered stamps. And when you smell it, it smells the way it should. This was me thinking I would use open flame, and then I realized that this is essentially the crayon experiment. So I have, what do I have? I have this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So this, I picked these. So these two and this one. No, this one's, these two are Indian stamps and this one has got a beautiful stamp that says Bombay on it. They are sort of the right colorway and India has elephants. This is from Trinidad and Tobago and it was much lighter. And I got it because of plants. This was just something, I needed to use some spare wax, and so I just grabbed something. So we've got that. And then this seems to be the right colorway. I was gonna do this. I really like this color. And so we might just use that for spares. So we are going to try to do the whole grommety grommet doodly doo. Oh! We don't even need to do the doodly doo. That's the way that should go. I don't know how to glue wax stuff though. Squirrel, we can do that later. What we want to focus on is actually making one of these. Crash, bang, crash, bang, crash, bang. So I need a grommet. Let's just use a plain grommet. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. Do you want to do one or two? Let's do a couple. And we'll put these back when we get there. So should that be the way or should that be the way? I feel like that should be the way. So we are going to use the small end. Use the small end. There's one. How do we want to do this? This way? This way? This way? Not that way. It's probably this way that makes the most sense. Sort of between them. Okay, that's two. That's right side up. I feel like it's going to be the way I'm going to do it anyways. That's 1, 2, 3. This one for sure is going to go that way. 4. 2, 3. And then 1. Okay. This might be the way that I go through my whole long list of things that I want to try. What's the top? That's the top. And that is to alternate between making things and then making a batch of something. There. Okay, there's one. And we'll do some hammering in a minute. Two. Oops. When I slip this in, I'm always hitting the bottom with the bottom. And it dislodges the thing completely. That's 3. And that's 4. Okay, so we've got that done. Get the holes punched. We need to do just a little bit of hammering. Let's just do it on this so that it's a little bit softer maybe. Oh, I know what I have to do it on. No, I don't have to do that. I have a quieter way of doing this. Remember from last time. These are called something, and the only word I have in my head at the moment is squeezers. They're not squeezers. They're not tweezers. Pliers. I like squeezers better, though. Perfectly honest with you. There we are. That's what it gets rid of some of that sticky out metal ends. There. There. And there. Okay. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. The next thing that she did, let's use this thread for this one. Let's do 1. 12, 6, 14, 14, 2, 3. there. Okay, what will that one look like? That one feels like that one would go. There's that. There's all the threads that I had it before. Which I'm sort of rifling through. Do we have anything in here? Ooh. This looks like a mess. Oh dear, Mary Ellen. What were you doing? I'm usually a hair more careful when I put fiber away. And I believe regular viewers can attest to such things. I must have been in some kind of state of frustration. Okay, well, here's one. I'm just going to hang these neatly over my lap until we get rid of them all. And welcome to ASMR Undoing Complicated Knots. Oh dear. There's a lot of twist in this. Oh, okay, there's two. Also over my lap. This should be two joined together, or closely joined together. So there's a fuzz, and then there's another dotted one in here. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, there we are. Got one. Well, let's do this. And then 2 and 3. Oops, 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 oops. So I wanted this maybe to go on here. It's a bit dull. How about you? How about you? Yes. So I want 1, 2, 3. When Cindy did hers, she She had bits of printed out paper. Oh dear. Nuts. Well, we're going to do this then. And then she stuck those pieces on back to each to create sort of more. That won't go in easily because I've got that lump in it. And I do not have access to such pretty things. I could make some. I can certainly hole punch. But I do have a boatload of beads. We'll see what we get. That's not awful. I'm not, I don't hate it. I feel like that should be done though. So what do we have? We've got that one. We've got this one. Want to do another one of these? Sure. Yeah, no, that's right. There. We've got one more. And I am not going to worry about these, but I am going to take my little blank thing. There. Okay, we want pink. Oh, who are you in your home? This might be all right. One, two. Three. Ooh, this pink might be perfect for a project that I have coming up. There. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we've got that one and that one. This one is super unhappy, but we can cut the bottom. So technically they aren't so lumpy. Okay, and this one is super lumpy. So we've got those. Oh, I am happy with that. I am happy with that entire methodology and the results. So let's work on this one. Oh, and we also have to do something with this. Come here. She went scampering away. Maybe that. So I have, ouch, somewhere, a teeny tiny hole punch, 3/4 inch hole punch. Let's just make some dots. Plein air update, which is painting outside. It is freezing outside. And so not today, or at least not right now. I shall tell you exactly how cold it is. It is so cold, Gracie is not even the least bit interested in asking to go out. There, okay, that should be good enough. Enough to work with anyways. So, oh, and I have an opportunity to open this. There might be bead threading tears though. What do we want to do? What do I want to do? So those are the dark ones. Those are the light ones. That one's in transition. Okay. Why do I think I need a dish? And I heard you, whoever it was that said it, because you need a dish. Yes, you are absolutely right. Thank you. I heard you that time. This is another little thingy, what's it, of bits? This is, oh, it's a bear. Oh, it's too bad. Okay, focus. So we've got that has got some depth to it, so does that. We'll use the top. Okay, I've never opened one of these before. Let's brace ourselves here. So this is from Michaels, called Glass Seed Beads 6 zeros. It does not have a colorway that I can tell, but it's this colorway. Multicolored. Oh, yeah, okay, I see the tape. Tape on that side. Tape on that side. Oh. Oh, okay. That should be enough. Oh, but I want a few more. These are all the pinks and purples. Okay. So it has a little bit of a snap to it. That's great news. Okay. So let's pick a thread. I have a green one. Sure. I do. Ta-da! There should be a way of making a knot, like a single tie that is big enough to sort of do a multi-pass. I'm not making myself very clear. So I'm making 3 knots so that this doesn't pop off, though I think if I pulled hard enough, I would be able to get it off. But let's pretend this isn't going to be in a blizzard. But there should be an easy way to tie these so that there's like a, you know what I mean? Like a Japanese knot, kind of. Am I still not making any sense? It's one of the things that I need to look up. See, like that's a single pass. That's a double pass. Let's try that. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, now that, yeah, that'll be good. Okay. I want an orange one. Orange. Yep, there's orange. There's orange. So let's try that again. So that's 1 loop, 2 loops. And that kind of gives it that figure 8. It wants very badly to do that figure 8. If you sort of squish it together, we're fine. So let's do that again. 1, 2. There's the figure 8. And if we can get that, the first knot somewhere in the middle, where'd it go? Yep. Okay, good. Good job. Watcha. Okay. Now then, I want to do like that and like that. Technically speaking, ugh, dag nabbit. There. I only need to put the glue on the one side. So down the center. It's things like this where I think, ooh, if I had a die set, I would be able to do all kinds of different shapes. And then I think, if I have a die set, then I have a die set. Meaning I have more stuff, I have more dies, I have more bits and pieces, and Sometimes it's just enough to know that that's enough. Okay, I need something maybe higher. Let's do you again. Let's do another one of those, but do it higher. Doesn't need to be perfect. Here. There. Okay, chew. There. Oh, I love that. Look at us go. Need a purple one. I want this green. And I want it right at the bottom, or close to the bottom. Come on. Oops, you go. Okay, now, because this is going to be the end, I'm not going to be able to do that fancy weird knot. I'm just going to have to do it and then include the bead. It's naturally going to be there. Yep. Okay. Oh, look at that. I love that. I love. This is perfect size. I'm looking at these thinking, ooh, these would be great to use. This also would have been really fun to do that there as part of the other piece. Do I want to do anything with this? I kind of don't want to have everybody the same length, which is currently what's happening here. So maybe what we do is we give everybody a bit of a haircut. So I've done one, that one. There. I'm tempted to put like one in at the bottom of like a couple of these. There's a gold one. This is super fuzzy yarn. Come on, you do it, you do it, you do it. I don't know why we're whispering. There we are. Look at that. Nope. I can smell the wax. So that bead's going to get lost in that little powder puff thing. And it will at least give it weight, which is something. There. Let's do you. That was a gold one. Let's do an orange. Oh, gotta trim them. There's one. There's two. Yeah, that's a little better. I feel like that one needs one too. Can I just pull you off? Oh, I can. Oh, that was easy. And what do I want for the bottom? I've had an orange, a gold. Don't know what color this is. It's like a brass. That'll work. One. There's two. Yep, that'll work. So we've got two. Then we have this one, which is like pink and red. Let's do some pink and red. Let's do this one. It will be interesting to see how this comes out. Oh yeah, okay, not bad. I'm going to do this one at the bottom. 1, 2, all the way to the bottom. Here we are. Do it again. 1, 2. There. Like as soon as you put like this, it's ridiculous how light these are and how even that lightness makes a difference on this string. Let's do a very dark one. This has got a barely some thickness to it, so I'm just going to cut that on the angle so we've got a little point at the end. Meow. One ski, two ski. There. That's one. That's two. There. I don't think the bear goes. What else is in here? Oh! Oh! I probably have a gajillion, rough estimate, of bits, of jar bits. Okay, I'm going to do that. Take your own advice. That would be swell. So button in. Beep, 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 beep. There we are. And let's do this one. That's not pink. I need one of these. Oh dear. Well, we'll find it vacuuming. Are you a bead? You super bead. Here we are. This bead is going to prevent the button from falling off. Or at least that's the plan, Stan. That's the plan. There. And I want this one. This is a handmade bead that I made, and I think I made it from a sticker sheet. Red, let's do, oops, where'd that come from? I don't know. Yeah, red's fine. Take my advice. Take my own advice. Okay, you are fraying like nobody's business. Stop it. Nope. There's literally no reason why I only need one bead. Could have been putting 2 beads on. It's not like I don't have a trillion of them. Oh, I didn't do that the right way. Yep, there we are. Okay. I've got that one. Not everybody has got bits on it, but that's okay. And then this one. What do I want to do with this one? I've got these left. Well, let's have a look. Oh, they still smell like beeswax. Oh gosh, they smell good. So that's one. So let's do one. That's at the bottom. I don't think this fuzzy yarn is going to be happy with stringy glue. I think there's going to be fights almost immediately. Putting washi back to back would also be fun. And I'd put washi on like a very thin paper and then do the stamping, the cutting out, if you wanted different colors or different things. Okay, so there's one. I want a short one. Okay, what do we've got for shorts? Okay, let's do that one. Oof, what a mess. I should have done that really before I put it on the glue. That would have been the smart move, as they say. There. Okay. It's a gluey fuzzy mess. And I want to do one. This does not seem to have a buddy. Oh, that's the buddy. Wait a minute. It's 1, 2, 3, and there's one that's lonely. You go with you. I do believe. I want to do you about halfway up. Yeah, but there. Okay. There. Look at us go. There we are. Okay, so now we need, do we need, yes we do. All right, who's getting who? Okay, gentle, there we are. Oh dear. I used what, like 8 beads out of this? Look at me go. Oh, practically finished. I should go get another 7 gross of those beads. I am being sarcastic. For no particular reason except it's there. There. I'm going to pop that on like that. and we'll see how much it actually can cope with beeswax. With something to stick onto. There. We good? Oh dear, so I'm stuck. There we are. Because I'm getting this bit that we threw away. Ooh, and this bit. Yep, there we are. Ta-da. There we are. So that is that, and this is what we did today. We did 4 of these, one of which might go into this journal. Oh, that's the bead that I dropped. And one of those might be a choice of any one of these 3. And then this will go into another journal that I have upcoming. Not a huge surprise. Pink might be a feature color. Okay, so that is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.